Hello, and welcome back to Thomas Talks. It's been a moment since we've done one of these kind of videos, and I quite enjoy diving into these videos and hearing what you guys think of the kind of latest and greatest from Louis Vuitton. And this video is going to be no different from what we've done previously, and we're going to dive on into the men's collection for 2021. Recently released online, I think a week ago, maybe 10 days ago now. I'm a little bit behind just because I've been busy filming for other channels and for the Miller collection unboxings that are also on this channel already, so I might leave the card up here if I can remember. But yeah, check them out if you're interested in the unboxing of the Miller collection. So without further ado, let's crack on with my Louis Vuitton Men's 2021 Miller collection, kind of checking out on the page. So I'm going to dive on in, get the app up, just go into the latest, focus on the menswear, and the first one that pops up, which you might have seen on Instagram this week, is a Louis Vuitton Horizon Light Up Speaker. So right now it is available, which is nice to see, because usually Louis Vuitton stuff when it first hits the website it is unavailable. And this particular one, as we can see, it kind of looks like a UFO, and from what I've seen on Instagram anyway, that these kind of portions in the middle light up when you play music. It doesn't spin or anything like that as far as I'm aware. There is various photos of it. There's one there beside like a bathtub and some nice water, and it's got like a nice strap as well, so it's portable and carrying it out. I'd be curious to see if any tech kind of reviews are going to be up on YouTube soon to hear about the kind of quality of the sound. But it's quite a nice novel kind of piece they've created in £2,300, which is, if it sounds good, it's probably worth it, because you can spend a lot of money on some good speakers, and especially portable ones. So that is something to consider, but yeah, quite like the look of that. And then we've got a white polo top. I'm not really a fan of that. The yellow keep-all bandolier, which again a few people quite like. It's just not my taste. The green jacket's quite nice, but again not in the market to spend almost £3,000 on that. The LV necklace with the razor in it, again kind of a bit of a kitsch design, probably they won't make that again, so if you're into like kind of Louis Vuitton collectability, you might buy that, but for everyday kind of Louis Vuitton enthusiasts, I wouldn't imagine that. I won't be jumping into that. Denim jacket again, the LV first one of the Miller collection that's on the website, or the app, sorry. It's the cap. It's interesting because I wouldn't really push that up forward. I'd probably have the keep-all or one of the bigger pieces first, but the Miller collection is pretty popular. I quite like it myself. It's probably up to individual tastes, but I quite like it and seems to be well received so far. But the cap just doesn't suit my kind of needs and style, but I do like it. The green kind of oversized sweater, not a fan of that. Millionaire glasses, I do like the design of that, but just not in this orange. The pizza box, again, a quirky collection. Would not be putting Domino's pizza or any other branded pizza in there, but it's something you could maybe find storage for, records, something like that. We've got the keep-all bandolier made of recyclable materials, $3,850, which is a little bit pricey there, but again, it's quite good to see. People have always given flack for using exotic materials, and now they're using recyclable materials, so you can't really complain about that. We've got little Louis Vuitton comic earrings. We've got the airplane, a hammer, things like that. I don't wear earrings myself, and I can't comment on £355 if that's good or bad, but it's up to you if you want to pay for that. So the hoodie and the kind of sweat trunks, sweat trousers aren't my thing either, but we're paying that much money for it. City keep-all, quite cute, and those smaller bags are more and more popular, but I wouldn't be paying £1,800 for that. I did like the plain necklace, and I did debate to get it, but after getting my wee necklace for my birthday in February, I don't really need another Louis Vuitton necklace this year. The Horizon suitcase, I do quite like them, and I think when we get to travel again, I would like to purchase one, but I just don't know if I'd want to go for a limited edition one, or maybe try and get a pre-loved one that's maybe got a few battle scars on it already. We've got the everyday tie, just says Louis Vuitton at the top. I've got the green t-shirt, which is pretty plain. They've got the little Miller bag charm keyring thing, which I did buy. Again, if you've not seen that video, check it out on my channel. Got the unboxing of that. Quite surprised at how large that was. It's a lot larger than I thought. I thought it could be maybe in a car key, but it's like 2 times, if not a wee bit larger than that for the car key anyway. So the size, so it's quite large. But it is nice, and I'm excited I'm keeping it just because it's part of the Miller collection. Padded blouse. We've got the coin card holder with the orange, but they're quite popular, those little SLGs. we're getting into the tourist versus purist bits. I wasn't never a fan of any of that collection, just anything with all that slashed on top. It reminded me of the Gucci fake when they had that, or Gucci, with the way they spelled it a few years ago. Just wasn't a fan of anything, just kind of almost ruining a design. I've got the key pouch in yellow, a little bit expensive I think, just for adding a little chain and that onto it, because, correct me if I'm wrong, I think that the clay that kind of looks like it's based on is, I think it's 175 maybe now. I remember I bought mine for 130 like a year and a half ago. I think it was January 2020 I bought that. So yeah, it's quite expensive. The little scarf, cashmere stuff, again if you're into that print, none of that's for me. Mountaineer glasses, which I'm not a fan of that. The cup, we're seeing the charm first. They did do a Louis Vuitton cup, it's a ceramic, and then it's in a bag as well, so if you're getting that, I'd go all in and just buy the wee charm as well, so you've got that collection. Denim trousers, I'd probably buy a pair of Levi instead of them. All the I'd wear. The marker necklace, a little bit ridiculous, you're paying over £600 for a pen with a bit metal chain on it. No, the blue card holder, £255, one of the more accessible pieces from the latest collection. The geometric blankets, and that's at the bottom of the Louis Vuitton, the latest. I'm just going to dive on into fall 2021 because I wanted to discuss some of the middle pieces with you guys. So we've got the handled trunk bag, which I really did debate to get over the trunk pouch, and I'll slide through some photographs of it. It does have the grey microfiber just like the trunk pouch I've got, but I kind of just decided to go for the trunk pouch because it looked a little bit different from, I guess, the Pochette Voyage that it's based off of. Again, we've got the carrot pouch, again a quirky piece for collectors. I did like it, but I wouldn't pay the money for it. £845 for a carrot. The wrap coat, quite cool again. There was some really nice pieces for winter, and I could imagine if you're in a climate where it's cold, like Northern Europe, like Scandinavia, all this kind of stuff would be good. The litter bag was very popular as well. I remember my essay saying that sold out within I think 3 or 4 hours of that going launch, the pre-launch. The launch for the pre-orders even. That went by lunchtime, that was all fulfillment was fulfilled even. I've got the steamer. So now we get into a couple more middle pieces. Got the sack plat bag basically. It's quite cool. Again, it's got the microfiber lining grey. I've seen a few on Instagram as well, like the wee metal chain detail, and it does look pretty good in real life. Well, from what I've seen on Instagram, so I've not actually seen that particular bag in real life, but that middle kind of canvas material I've got in real life, I quite like that, so I'm quite a biased person towards the Miller collection pieces. Millennium ankle boots for over almost £1,200, sorry, would be passing in them. The steamer tote bag, quite nice and subdued. I like the wee bit of orange detail just to highlight that. There's the Pochette Voyage in green for £700, so that's about just under half the price of the trunk pouch, but it's basically the same thing except that's got the handle and some bits of leather strapped to the front of it. We've got some key rings, the little key, what we call it, the wee skateboard's quite cute, the wee hammer, wee novelty pieces, the pocket organiser, very nice in real life. The photos don't always do justice on the website, it looks kind of matted on the front, same as the slender wallet there. It's very reflective, and anybody's seen the kind of pre-launch pictures we had a bit of leather on the side of it, they've got rid of that for the actual production version. So I don't know if that's a pro or a con, but some people like that, some people are maybe complained on Instagram. I've seen that they're not what they paid for, but in Louis Vuitton I've got a habit of changing things from lookbooks. Again, we've got the orange, was it Tourist versus Purist, just not a fan of that as I said. Scroll down, some more green bits, pop sunglasses, we've got the skateboard, which I think it was Blazing Darry, I seen he picked up one with the watercolour on it. Probably a collector's piece as well, told its value. Some earrings, mother cap again. Quite a lot actually. In the mother belt I looked at, but a couple again. Some of you said you had issues with the previous canvas belts from Louis Vuitton, so I skipped that. There's the Christopher backpack and the keep all. I think if I was going to choose one of them, because I've got a keep all, I would probably go for the Christopher backpack. I think that's a bit more usability every day to day. But the keep all, if you could get both, great. If you get the keep all and mother, it is quite a collector's piece. You could have that just nicely in your room. There's the coffee cup pouch. That's pretty cool as well. We've got the Neo-Porte Documents Voyage bag, which I've not actually seen anybody on Instagram with that yet. If I click that, is that available? No, it's not available, but it's almost £3,000. But yeah, I've not seen that yet. Zippy vertical wallet in the Mirror collection. Again, quite nice. It's got the grey on the inside, but it's out of order. It's not unavailable, but I do like it. Just that Mirror collection, just got a soft spot for that. Trainers, some of them are quite nice, quickly the orange and the black. If you had skinny jeans, you could pull that off. Those LV trainers with the kind of Mirror bits and the bits of grey on it. Not quite sure of them. I've seen them on Instagram, some people are loving them, but don't know if I could pull that off. Just get past the skirts and some of these big jackets. Yeah, none of this is just jumping out at me, unfortunately, just because it's not my style. And there's another shearling jacket for almost £8,000, particularly not something I would jump on for the mink fur jacket for over £17,000. Quite a statement piece as well, but I wouldn't be jumping in for that. And there's the Louis Vuitton monogrammed cup for £550, which if you're going to be sensible about things, you wouldn't buy it because it's just a mug, or a cup, sorry. However, if it's a collector's piece you're after and you can justify spending almost £550 on a cup, then go for you. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this quick, well, not really quick, but kind of a video. Now we're rambling on into the Louis Vuitton Men's Fall 2021 collection. I just quite like jumping on and seeing what they have for the latest and greatest. As I said, I've bought into the Mirror collection myself, and I do recommend that you can get your hands on a few pieces, because I think in the last year and a half anyway, since the Cloud collection probably from summer 2020, it's probably the main ones that caught my eye. I've got the upcoming kind of sunset collection that looks kind of like oil dripping over water or something to me. Against like oil against rocks, and when there's an oil spill, that's kind of what the colour looks to me more than a sunset, but I think it is called the Sunset Collection. I'd be curious to see how that looks later in the year, stroke early next year. And that's kind of where we're at the moment, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you got this far, why don't you comment below your favourite piece that you've seen today. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to Thomas Talks below, and I'll see you next video. Thanks for watching.